Sanket, how are you?
Hey, hi. Hi, Ron.
Hi, Sanket, how are you?
I'm very well. How are you?
I am good, thank you. Thank you for asking. Sanket, just to take call in the right direction, I have some questions to ask if you don't mind answering them.
Yes, before that, if you can just briefly introduce me of who you are, what you do.
We are a LinkedIn marketing agency where we help out to generate leads with the help of LinkedIn, and we only work in the organic model.
What is organic model?
Like we don't run any paid ads.
Ah, okay. Okay. And your, let's say you, okay, we can continue.
Okay. Sangeetji, I just want to understand uh like how you are using LinkedIn at this moment and what is your main agenda.
Two agendas. One is to position myself as a thought leader to create inbound. And secondly, to get a sustained pipeline of leads and appointments. The idea is for them to get on a discovery call like we did for my ICPs and build a sales pipeline.
Okay, makes sense. What about the content that you are posting right now? Like, are you doing it yourself? You have hired someone else?
Yeah, I'm just doing it with very minimal effort. We are not really focused as of now, but from this quarter onwards, we're making a conscious effort to um, focus more on actually putting out content that really works. So we internally somehow we find time we do it, but we don't have a strategy per se.
Okay, makes sense, makes sense. Prior to this, have you ever used LinkedIn and got some inbound leads?
Yeah, here and there, I've been always regular on posting on LinkedIn.
Okay,
And here and there people inquire and that converted into, but it's not like something I can count on as a sales channel as of now.
got it. And who's your target audience?
A lot of travel, uh, companies, destinations, hospitality brands. That is our core ICP.
And you might be targeting the sales level of people.
Yes, essentially directors, CMOs,
And what is the
marketing heads. For manager also, manager above is also fine.
okay? And what is the main service that you're promoting at this moment?
We have three. So one is influencers and celebrities. Second is video production. And yeah, these two primarily.
Okay, so that means that like you might be targeting only Indian location or like you are targeting US, UK as well.
No, like 90% of my clients are overseas.
Overseas. Okay, which country?
Singapore, Dubai, mostly. It's few in UK.
Okay, makes sense. So I think that answers all of my questions, and I got it just now, like how you're doing it and what you're doing and what you're trying to achieve. So the thing is that like Sangeetji, I definitely have a solution wherein I can help you build your personal brand and engage through your profile and get you the inbound leads because the system that I have in place, I've been using the same system for the past 7 years. And by using this
Mm-hmm.
system, I got appointed as two times a CMO of US-based company and one time as a CMO of Sweden-based companies. And this is all organic in the form of
Nice.
inbound leads. After that, like we have introduced one more system, which is the outbound, wherein we identify which people need your services, and on the basis of that, we reach out to them. So
Okay.
yes, so this is what we are doing in the DFI model, which is a done for you model. So is this something that you are exploring at this moment?
It depends on what the solution, how you're going to deploy, and then probably we can take a call.
Perfect.
How much does it cost? So it is a factor of a lot of
Multiple things.
things.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Mm.
So what I'm going to do in the next 10 to 15 minutes, I'm going to show you the exact process that we have in place. And then after that, you can take up the call whether we are a right fit or not.
Correct. Makes sense.
Okay. So my system has four steps in process. Step one is all about optimizing your profile. Step two is about putting the content and engaging through your profile with your ICP. Step three and step four is all about getting the doing the outbound. Whereas step one and step two corresponds to your inbound leads. So let me just show you some of the examples that I have got on my own profile. So if I just show you the very recent example, so this person, his name is Sargi. So Sergey is a CEO of a company called XHype, which is a $18 million company. Right? He's based out in UAE. And this was a message that I received from him on the March 21 of this year, where he mentioned that, Hi Rohan, I was wondering if you can help me reactivate my and company socials, especially LinkedIn. I'm looking for someone with expertise in social media growth and who understand real metrics. Right. The same way, there's this another person. His name is Joao. He's based out of Portugal and he's a CEO of a company called Mystic Finance, which is a $25 million company. Again, if I show you the message that he sent me out. So this was the message that I received from him. Hi Rohan, thanks for accepting my request. I'm looking for someone to lead growth in two website products I'm building and your profile seemed interesting. Would you be interested in exploring things? So this is the kind of results that I have
Mm.
generated inbound only through my profile.
Mhm.
Okay. Now, when I say this thing, so the first thing is always to optimize your profile so that like whenever someone lands on your profile, they get to know who you are, what you do, and how you do it. Right. This is the reason why I asked you all these questions so that I can understand like what type of audience you are helping with and what you are helping them. Right. Then comes the next part, which is about putting out the content so that your content reaches the right audience. So it is not only about putting out the content on LinkedIn, it is also about getting the attraction from the right kind of audience. So if I just throw some more light on this part, so we are working with this person called Anuj Arya. He's a director of Clearfast Air Cargo Limited, and he's into the import and export business. Today, he has somewhere around 2,300 connections. We started working with him when he had zero connections. Okay, so we built the entire profile from scratch. Now, if you look at his stats, let me just go into this part. So in the past 7 days, you can clearly see he has got 64,000 impressions, all organic, nothing paid. But if I filter it on the basis of past 90 days, then he has received 278,000 impressions. Again, all organic, nothing paid. But main thing is not the impressions. Main thing is from where the impressions are coming from, because that decides whether you will get the
Mm.
business or not. So when I go into the audience analytics part, over here you can see 60% of impressions have came from this industry, which is his primary industry. Alongside
Mm.
34% impressions came from the senior level people. So our motive,
Nice. So it's relevant, irrelevant impressions.
yes. So our motive is not to make you viral. Our motive is to get you the impressions from the right kind of audience so that you get the business. Because you are not a creator, you are doing business on LinkedIn. Okay. Now, to execute this stuff and to build your personal brand and to establish you as a thought leader in your domain, we need to understand few things about you. And this is the reason why we asked you a couple of questions that basically clarifies what you do, how you do it, who's your ICP, how you help them, since how long you have been to this business. All these type of questions will be there. And we create customized questionnaire according to every business. The moment you answer this questionnaire that I'm showing on the screen right now, after that, we create a strategic content calendar for your profile, wherein we identify the different pillars around your domain, and then we categorize those pillars into the funnel called top of the funnel, middle of the funnel, and bottom of the funnel, so that we can identify when we want to chase vanity metrics and when we want to chase revenue metrics. Then, to establish you as a thought leader, we make use of ghost writing, but all the information is coming from the form that you have shared with us. On the
Mm.
basis of that, we put you into the shoes of your ICP, and then we create some allies stories. And then we make use of different formats of LinkedIn, which we have static plus image, carousel, poll, video, and text only, because we test out what is working on your profile and what does not work.
Yeah.
And then, because you are a founder of the company, director of the company, so it is very important what information you are portraying to your followers. This is the reason why we give you the exact freedom to control what goes out and what does not goes out through your profile. And this is the reason why we make use of Trello, wherein we have the sections like to do, approve, rejected, needs improvement, and post it, where if you expend any card, you will be able to see the content of that day along with the creative that we have designed for you. The moment you feel like, oh, this content is meeting your standards, you can just move into the approved part, and then my team will only post content through your profile that has been approved. If you feel like no, this is not meeting your standards, you just add in the rejected part and then my team will make the changes. Or if you feel like, oh, the content needs minor changes, so leave your feedback in the comment section and then my team will work on your feedback. That's how you
Okay.
entire control your LinkedIn. But as I clearly mentioned, that posting content is just one aspect. Visibility happens when you engage. And this is the reason why we make use of social listening. Sangeet ji, by any chance, you understand what is social listening?
I know what social listening is.
Perfect. So what we do as a founder, we all know that like what are the keywords that my target audience is. So we do social listening on those selected keywords. And whenever someone mentions those keywords on LinkedIn, does not matter whether you are connected with that person on LinkedIn or not. We get notified in the form of date when the content was posted, author who posted that content, and the link to the LinkedIn post. Okay. After that, my intelligence
Nice.
will visit that particular LinkedIn post. It will read out the complete content. Let me just change the post. It will read out the complete content. And then I have given 7 frameworks to write down the comment. Okay. That will use one of the framework according to the situation and that will write down the comment accordingly. Then my team will manually verify whether that
So
post
this is ORM, right?
this is.
ORM. You will write comments on my behalf.
या मतलब आप कह सकते हो आ रहे हैं मगर बेसिकली वी आर एंगेजिंग विद योर प्रोफाइल विद योर आईसीपी मतलब उन्हें आउटरीच करने से
Hmm.
पहले वी डू डिफरेंट टचेस मतलब लोग क्या करते हैं कि
Got
सीधा
it.
कनेक्शन रिक्वेस्ट भेजिए और सीधा मैसेजेस भेज दिए कि भाई वी सर दिस एंड दिस
नहीं,
सर्विस
उससे नहीं होता है, उससे नहीं होता है।
नहीं
मेरे को 200 ईमेल मैसेजेस खुद आते हैं।
यस यस तो इसके लिए हम ना डिफरेंट टचेस करते हैं उनके साथ ताकि जब हम उन्हें कनेक्शन रिक्वेस्ट भेजे और कुछ मैसेज भेजे तो दे ऑलरेडी नो कि भाई हु इज संकेत व्हाट संकेत इज डूइंग एंड प्लस हम ना थॉट लीडर वाले जो हमने बात करा वो इसलिए किया क्योंकि वी वांट कि भाई यूजर आपके पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू को पहले ही समझ जाए तो उसे पता हो कि हाँ भाई ये पर्सन
हम्म।
नॉलेजेबल है इसने मेरी पोस्ट पे एंगेज किया हुआ है मल्टीपल टाइम्स सो आई कैन ट्रस्ट दिस पर्सन आई कैन एक्चुअली हैव अ कॉल विद दिस पर्सन
हम्म।
सो दिस इज हाउ वी मेक यूज ऑफ सोशल लिसनिंग
हम्म।
तो ये प्रोसेस तो आपका हो गया स्टेप 1 एंड स्टेप 2 जो आपको इनबाउंड लीड्स लाके देता है ना कैन एस्टेब्लिश थॉट लीडर अब आता है इंटेंट बेस्ड माइनिंग जिसमें हम आउटबाउंड करते हैं ना just for this call I'm going to take it very plain example simple example so let's say I want to reach out to the CEO of a SaaS industry ठीक है तो LinkedIn is going to recommend me some people on the basis of the Boolean search that I did and let's say I filter it on the basis of United States
हम्म।
now LinkedIn is showing me a list of people who are the CEO of a SaaS industry. But before I reach out to them, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to compile the LinkedIn profile URLs of all the people from that LinkedIn search. जो मैंने यहाँ पे करी,
हम्म।
ठीक है? After that, what I'm going to do for every profile, I am going to scrape their headline, country, city, company, website, and company link.
हम्म।
Alongside that, I'm also going to scrape their last 30 days activity on LinkedIn. What content they posted, with whom they engaged, what content they liked, what content they commented on, and what was the comment that they did. On the basis of
हम्म।
their activity, we match the intent with your service. If the intent gets matched, the person becomes qualified, otherwise, the person becomes not qualified.
हम्म।
Okay. Once we get a list of all the qualified people, then we scrape 3 important information from their profile. One is recommend action, second is outreach angle, and the third one is notes. Recommend action means what action you should take on that profile. Outreach angle means how you should initiate the conversation and notes that it complements to the message. Then we combine these 3 pieces of information together to get a super personalized outreach messages. So we don't send out same
हम्म।
templates to everyone. We write super personalized messages so that we can grab their attention immediately.
So this is on LinkedIn.
This is on LinkedIn, yes. Okay. And then we send a connection request.
ये आप कोई LinkedIn ऑटोमेशन टूल यूज करते हो क्या मैसेजेस के लिए?
बेसिकली हमने अपने ना खुद के वर्कफ्लोज क्रिएट किए हुए हैं
ओके।
तो हम लोग क्या करते हैं माई सिस्टम इज 80% ऑटोमेटेड एंड 20% मैनुअल
या
मैनुअल
इट
इसलिए
लुक्स
रखा
लाइक ऑटोमेटेड।
हाँ मैनुअल इसलिए रखा हुआ है क्योंकि ना लिंक्डइन हेट्स ऑटोमेशन तो अगर हम कोई भी ऑटोमेशन रन करेंगे लिंक्डइन के ऊपर तो लिंक्डइन कैन बैन योर अकाउंट
या।
तो दैट इज द रीजन बाय 20%
हम्म।
मैनुअल स्टफ करते हैं हम
हम्म।
Now, उसके बाद we send the connection request, we send the outreach messages, and then we monitor the statuses like positive reply, negative reply, not replied, rejected, and neutral reply.
Hmm.
So that's how we get the people who are actually interested in buying your services through outbound. This is a complete LinkedIn process wherein we help you build your personal brand as well as we help you reach out to your target audience on LinkedIn.
ओके।
Any questions for me?
ठीक है। तो ये आप मेरा पूरा थ्रेशोल्ड जो है 800 का, उसमें कुछ गारंटीज हैं इन टर्म्स ऑफ इम्प्रेशंस, कंटेंट, मतलब क्या मेट्रिक्स आप ट्रैक करते हो, हाउ डू यू डिफाइन सक्सेस?
देखो, जो सक्सेस रहती है ना, जैसे मैं आपको एक बात बताता हूँ। आई नॉट श्योर इफ यू हैव हर्ड ऑफ दिस पर्सन कॉल्ड देवेश सिंह राठौर। ही इज द सीईओ ऑफ एडुमाइंड्स लर्निंग। ठीक है। Now this is a university which is operating in 50 plus countries. Now the point is when we started working with him, so let me just bring his stats up. So this is the stats of the first month of Devesh Singh Rathor's profile, wherein we published out 19 posts, and then we got 47,000 impressions. It reached out 20,000 people. Engagement we got was 913, right? And then if I show you the outreach part, then this is the result that we got on his behalf. We sent out 300 connections in a month. We got 105 accepted, which gave us a 35.6% acceptance rate. We sent out 391 outreach messages, out of which 30 people replied. That gave us a 7.7% reply rate. Okay. So regarding the impressions count, because I can clearly see that your profile has already got somewhere around 8,000 plus followers, right? So I don't think so that like we have to spend time in making your profile warm up because your profile is already active. The only thing that I have to see is that like what type of impressions you are getting when we post content. Is it coming from the right audience or is it coming from the wrong set of audience? Let's say, for example, you want to reach out to the USA, UK, and UAE region, or and when we post content, your content is getting seen by Indian audience. That means wrong set of audience are added in your network, and that is what's stopping you from getting reach from different countries. So we have to clear your audience as well. So it's not only about adding new connections, it's also about filtering out and removing unwanted ones from your network.
ओके, वो क्लीन अप भी आप करते हो?
Yes.
गॉट इट। ओके, एंड हाउ मच डू यू चार्ज?
So for the execution of the complete process, we work on month model. Reason behind this is that uh, I have faced personally when I hired few agencies for different kind of purpose. What happened was like when I paid them for 3 month contract, they start giving me excuses and I never got the results. I'm not sure if you have faced similar kind of situations
आई
or
हैव बर्न्ट माय फिंगर्स आल्सो लाइक दिस।
so इसलिए ना मतलब to fill out this gap what I have done is like we work on month model क्योंकि client अगर आपके साथ यार रिस्क ले रहा है तो आपका भी एक रिस्क फैक्टर बनता है वहां पर। So we take the pressure on ourselves कि भाई अगर किसी मंथ रिजल्ट डिलीवर नहीं किए तो we know we can lose you the very next month। तो इसलिए वो हनीमून पीरियड वाला टाइम हमारे वाले केस में आता ही नहीं है। ठीक है। So
या,
month मॉडल में for the execution of complete process we charge 30,000 rupees per month जिसमें आपका
व्हिच इज फेयर यार।
yes, मतलब we are not
आई
charging।
डोंट थिंक इट्स अ हाई फी।
Yes, it's not high.
और मोटा मोटी क्या रिस्पॉन्स रेट आता है, मतलब
तो आप
लेट्स
ये
से इफ वी
देखो ना,
रीच आउट टू थ्री?
मतलब मैं आपको बताता हूँ इसमें
हाँ।
मोटा मोटा रिस्पॉन्स जो आता है, देखो आप ऐसे समझो, 6 कंटेंट तो हमने वीक में पोस्ट कर दिया। ठीक है।
हम्म।
डेली आपकी 10 से 20 हमने एंगेजमेंट करती डेली आपकी प्रोफाइल से। ठीक है। और आउटरीच में हमने क्योंकि 20 कनेक्शन रिक्वेस्ट हम पर डे सेंड कर सकते हैं तो 600 मोटा मोटा हम महीने में सेंड कर सकते हैं, जो 400 से 600 के
हम्म।
प्रोफाइल पे डिपेंड रहता है। ठीक
या।
है। तो उसमें जैसे ये सारा का जो मैंने आपको ये मैं जो आपको डेटा दिखा रहा था, ठीक है, तो सारा के केस में 2 महीने के अंदर ना हमने 1,000 लोगों को रीच आउट किया। और इसमें अगर आप रिजल्ट देखोगे तो सारा के केस में 45 तो मेरे को पॉजिटिव रिप्लाईज आए हैं 2 महीने में। और यही अगर मैं इसको चेंज कर दूं न्यूट्रल तो 60 न्यूट्रल रिप्लाईज आए 2 महीने में, दैट मेक्स 100 प्लस पीपल इंटरेस्टेड इन द ऑफर इन जस्ट 2 मंथ्स।
कैन यू हेल्प अस क्यूरेट द ऑफर एंड क्या कैसे बोलना है ऑल्सो?
मतलब बोलना कैसे, मतलब हमारा मेन कंसर्न क्या रहता है कि हम आपको अपॉइंटमेंट नहीं लाके देते, वी गेट द पीपल हु आर इंटरेस्टेड इन योर ऑफर। जहां उन्होंने पॉजिटिव रिप्लाई किया, वी लीव ऑन यू कि अब आप इससे आगे कंटिन्यू कर लो। अगर आप चाहते हो कि नहीं रोहन, मेरे को यार एड ऑन सर्विस में आप मेरे को अपॉइंटमेंट्स बुक करवा के दो जो पॉजिटिव रिप्लाई कर रहे हैं, उनसे फॉलो अप करवा के दो, सो वो हम एड ऑन सर्विस में चार्ज करके आपको वो भी डिलीवर कर देते हैं।
वो कितना लेते हैं आप?
वो वी टेक 10,000 रुपीज पर मंथ।
ओ,
यस।
ठीक है, आप मुझे प्रपोजल भेज दो, मैं और एक डायरेक्टर है, मैं डिस्कस करके कर लेता हूँ। आई रिप्लाई टू यू बाय एंड ऑफ द मंथ, मतलब 2 दिन में आई रिप्लाई टू
ठीक है संजय जी, आई विल सेंड यू द डिटेल
यू।
प्रपोजल।
थैंक यू रोहन, हैव
थैंक
अ गुड डे।
यू। यस।